The second quarter of 2015 was every bit as exciting as the first quarter. We had contests, launches, drives, and even more tournaments. Let's see what everyone had in store for us.
Kia launched the all-new Sorento and Grand Carnival, bolstering the brand's presence in the country, giving them a more premium positioning than ever before. Both wear Kia's new brand identity featuring the trademark Tiger Nose Grille. Inside, both carry the theme of modern and white with heavy aeronautic inspiration. The Sorento and Grand Carnival also share the same 2.2-liter four-cylinder turbo diesel engine with 200 horsepower and 431 newton-meters of torque. The newly designed models are clearly catered to the more discerning upscale market, an indication of where Kia is heading forward.
The annual Manila International Auto Show, or MIAS, opened at the World Trade Center, occupying the whole complex including the Philippine Trade Training Center. MIAS showcased numerous new offerings for the market. Among the highlights this year include the Ford Everest, the Mini 5-door, the BYD Kin, as well as a preview of the all-new Mazda 2 and MX-5. Volkswagen also used MIAS to kick off its Child Safety Initiative campaign. The voting for the Autofocus People's Choice Awards, or AFPCA, also kicked off at MIAS. The best way to sell cars is always through test drives. That's the proof thanks to the well-attended Autofocus Summer Test Drive Festival at the SM Mall of Asia grounds. Top brands such as Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, BMW, Lexus, Peugeot, Chevrolet, Ford, Jeep, Hyundai, and Kia were on hand to showcase their best and newest vehicles on the market. The heat of summer did not deter those in the market for their first or next car, and neither were the car buffs. The attraction is to be able to quickly compare features and performances of vehicles by being able to test drive all of them in a very accessible one-stop venue.
Kicking off its arrival in style, the all-new 2015 Ford Mustang is now in the country. America's rolling tribute to the love for the open road. It's available in two variants, one that caters to muscle car purists and the other to the performance junkie. The 5.0-liter V8 with 435 horsepower is as pure Americana as you can get, while the new 2.3-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine with 314 horsepower tickles the fancy of tuners.
Hyundai Asia Resource Incorporated, or HARI, strengthens its presence in the country by inaugurating its new Hyundai Logistics Center, or HLC, a new and state-of-the-art facility that's the first green-certified vehicle logistics hub in the Philippines. In addition, the Hyundai Logistics Center is reflective of Hyundai Motor Company's new modern premium brand identity and a proof of its commitment to sustainable motoring. The Hyundai Logistics Center is a new home for all Hyundai cars. The complete built unit, or CBU receiving area, is the holding area for all cars before they are prepped for their eventual journey to dealership. It has two preparation areas. Immediately after its launch, Honda put the all-new Mobilio through its paces with its first ride-and-drive activity that took participants from Bonifacio Global City to Puerto Galera in Mindoro and back. All the way, the Mobilio impressed with its performance not just in terms of power, but in terms of comfort and convenience as well. Honda's engineering-centric nature certainly showed itself in the way the chassis and suspension is tuned.
The fourth STV Golf Cup Invitational Show was a great turnout, recognizing the camaraderie and friendly competition between the motoring media, manufacturers, and importers. The institutional golf event hosted yearly by Sunshine TV is its way of giving back to all of its supporters and friends in the auto industry and beyond. The Riviera Golf Club has always been the venue for this strictly invitational golf tourney with the biggest names in the Philippine motoring industry. Division winners include Dante Santos of Mitsubishi for Class C, George Chua of UMC BAIC for Class B, and Mrs. Vivian Chua, wife of George Chua, for Class A. The overall winner was Ryan Lorenzo of Ford Philippines.
After breaking the record for the country's most fuel-efficient automobile, Mitsubishi is yet again pulling the Mirage and Mirage G4 to the test with a Mirage Metro Challenge. Celebrity team leaders with two other college teammates formed 6 teams of 3 to go against each other in the hopes of winning and being dubbed as the first ever Mirage Metro Challenge champions. Celebrity team leaders include beautiful actress Ellen Adarna, rock legend Rico Blanco, actor and singer Marky Strom, volleyball superstar Gretchen Ho, internet action star Ramon Bautista, and the lovely Cheats lead singer Sab Magalona.
The arrival of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer caused a lot of stir among brand loyalists. After all, it's BMW's first front-wheel drive vehicle, first MPV, and uses the company's first ever 3-cylinder engine. But after a drive around Bacolod, it showed that it lives up to its reputation as a joy to drive while blending functionality and seriousness into the package as well. From the Bacolod Silay Airport, the group moved to Autoban BMW in Talisay City for the official flag-off. From there, it was a long drive that took the 2 Series Active Tourer to the ruins and finally to Punta Bulata, some 160 kilometers away from the capital. All in all, it proved to still be a pure BMW. Enthusiasts and purists need not worry.
Euro Brands Distributor Incorporated, or EDI, Peugeot's Philippine distributor, decided to go back to the beginning and reintroduce the brand in a way that connects their storied European history to something more tangible to Filipinos. Thus, the idea for the Peugeot Heritage Drive was born. Highlighting the new 301 sedan, Peugeot reintroduced itself as a brand with dual expertise in design and engineering. Using the backdrop of the Pinto Art Museum in Antipolo, EDI proved that Peugeots are both wonderful to look at and drive.
Since it arrived in the country, Volkswagen has been very aggressive when it comes to showing how great its products are when it comes to saving fuel. Volkswagen Philippines has staged a host of eco-runs since it came to the country, particularly to determine this. In its most recent Eco Challenge, fondly named Battle of Champions because it pit past Volkswagen Media Eco Run champs against each other, contestants drove 3 Volkswagen variants, Polo Sedan, Polo Hatch, and Tiguan, under normal driving circumstances and aimed to get the most out of the fuel. Each category, determined by the car that was driven, rendered 3 duos, who were crowned the ultimate champions of the Volkswagen Eco Challenge.
Ford Philippines finally revealed the much-awaited all-new Everest at a special dynamic launch in Alabang. After a lengthy preview from its global launch in Beijing to its regional launch in Thailand, the all-new Everest presents itself as an impressive package with a tough and rugged chassis attached to a muscularly sculpted body. It comes with all sorts of class-leading technology such as the Sync 2 voice command system, terrain management system, and torque on-demand 4-wheel drive.
Coinciding with the launch of the all-new Strada, Mitsubishi Motors Philippines says it's time to drive up and see what else they can do to help the people of Batad. This is a follow-up to the first ride and drive activity in 2012, when MMPC was instrumental in the rebuilding of the Banawe Rice Terraces. Both man and machine were tested on the way to Barangay Batad, home of the Batad Rice Terraces. The steep 30-degree incline is no match for the Strada even in 4x2 guys. There, MMPC turned over school supplies and equipment to help modernize the Batad Public School. Flat-screen TVs, iPads, paint bags, and more all show that a ride and drive activity could have a heart.
Isuzu showed off the superiority of its truck lineup at the annual Truck Fest held at the SMX Convention Center in Pasay. The SMX was transformed into a display hub of Isuzu trucks in various functional setups, including cranes, delivery trucks, container trucks, and others. The expo shows the versatility of Isuzu's chassis, which can be used for a wide variety of applications.
Aptly titled Eat, Sleep, Drive, Repeat, the 11th Toyota Road Trek took media participants from Manila to Cebu. From Toyota Mandaue South, teams drove the best-selling Toyota lineup all the way to northern Cebu. Along the way, teams had to accomplish certain tasks, including a trivia contest, all in the spirit of fun and camaraderie. 3 challenges later and a whole day's worth of driving, it was time to head to the top-secret resort this year, Candaya Resort in northern Cebu. Arriving at dusk, it marked the end to the long drive from Cebu City. Right after its launch, Honda took out its newly minted HR-V for a drive to Bolinao, Pangasinan. From Seda Hotel in BGC, the convoy of 6 Honda HR-Vs made its way to NLEX via EDSA. In urban situations, it showed good pulling power from its 1.8-liter engine, and the good visibility means it's easy to navigate through traffic. On the highway, it showed its stability and capability at speed. It can break the speed limit at the command of your right foot. After a short stop over at Subic for lunch, the group took the long route through the provincial highway. Here, the HR-V shows its overtake mettle once more. It also has great grip and felt safe through corners. The drive did take a total of 6 hours or so before everyone arrived safe and sound to Puerto del Sol in Bolinao, Pangasinan, the easternmost tip of Luzon.
Nissan Philippines Incorporated, or NPI, introduced its newest product offering, the NV350 Urvan, at the Marriott Grand Ballroom in Pasay City. This 5th-generation Urvan is now powered by a 2.5-liter engine based on the same engine found in the award-winning NP300 Navara. Aside from being more powerful and refined than its predecessor, the NV350 Urvan boasts of seating configurations up to 18 seats.
Kia introduced the all-new Forte compact car featuring 3 exciting body styles to suit every taste and need. The capable and comfortable Kia Forte 4-door is powered by a 1.6-liter engine. It's a commendable choice for Filipino families who want space without sacrificing style or performance. Apart from the sedan, Kia introduced the 2-door coupe model, powered by a sporty 2.0-liter motor. With head-turning good looks to match its performance, the coupe is destined for those who want a bit more style with their ride. Finally, the flagship 5-door hatchback is an uncompromising mix of practicality and style, offering the same sporty performance as the coupe thanks to the 161 horsepower engine. It also offers more flexibility thanks to its flexible cargo capability.
After an on-track, off-track launch held at the Clark International Speedway, Isuzu once again proved the capabilities of its D-Max pickup truck somewhere more conventional, the Sacobia River bed surrounding Mount Pinatubo. This off-road and on-road drive for the 2015 Isuzu D-Max highlights its capabilities. Although it doesn't necessarily stand out in terms of outright power or size, it still delivers everyday usability that can deliver maximum enjoyment even when it's pushed once in a while outside its comfort zone.
Mazda expanded its vehicle line with the introduction of the Mazda 6 Sports Wagon. Aside from the unique body style, it's differentiated by a unique lighting signature that outlines the front grille and then sweeps into the front headlights. The rest of the car, though, is largely the same, so you get the same adaptive LED headlights, iActiveSense, and the 11-speaker Bose sound system. It's also powered by the same 2.5-liter Skyactiv G engine with a 6-speed automatic.